Welcome, friends. Retro Commodore Space Magic. Today we're going to look at a little game called Aquario. It's a free, online, browser-based game. Now, how does this relate to being retro? Well, you could see that the intro there, the loading screen, was sort of retro pixel graphics. So that counts. Now let's go ahead and set our name. There we go. We'll stay with the default green fishy thing, and all of the other settings are just fine, so let's play. Now our fish is looking all sort of strangely, I don't know what you'd call it. Staticky. Here's the surface of the water. Oh, look at that. Jump above the surface. So, this is one of those I/O type games, as should be obvious from the name. You can find it at aquare.io, or just do a search for Aquario. So you swim around as this big old fish, and you eat stuff. And as you eat stuff, your school of fish grows. And your school of fish will attack things for you. And then you can eat what they leave behind and grow bigger. And if your main fish gets damaged, then as you eat, they'll get healed. And of course, you can see on the lower right-hand corner of the screen, there's a map. And in the upper right-hand corner of the screen is your top player list. And the big red blobs in the mini-map, I believe, are other players. So basically, in this game, you just swim around, eat stuff, listen to the music, and try to work your way up the list of players if you want. And maybe avoid one of the fish skins that has the weird staticky effect going on. Well, I think we're probably going to be able to do away with our staticky effect right about now. I'm surprised. Here we go. Here we go. There, now we can start over. No, actually, we won. We actually beat another player there. Well, now you can see how you eat things and regain energy. And also, as you swim around, you'll find other fish and creatures and things swimming around in the background. And, wow, my little fish squad, my little school of fish won again. Well, we're on a roll. Anyhow, you find little fish creature thingies in the background, and they'll join your team. Like, for instance, well, there went one, but it swam into the background. There's this thing right here. See how it's sort of gray? Because it's not part of a team, we swim up to it and then it joins our team. It takes on our color. Now, one way to power up, in addition to just eating a bunch of stuff, is if you hold down the right mouse button, your little fish will basically start eating each other. They'll merge, they call it. And so then you'll get a few bigger fish that are more powerful, like this. And see, this animation is sort of retro-y. There, now we have fewer fish, but they're bigger and more powerful. So you can keep going through that process, eating things, getting a big school of fish, finding things just in the ocean that want to join your team, like this thing right here, this fishy type thing. Like that, now it's on our team. And then after you have a fair amount of whatever, then you can merge your fish and make them more powerful. And keep doing that as you work your way up the score ladder. Like right now, we're at number 7. After we take care of this, well, I guess we're still at number 7. That player didn't add that much to our team. Okay, let's pick up this. I guess it's supposed to be a sea snail. Pick up that one. See if the other one is still here that was just right here. And let's do a little more merging. Mergy. Now, you have to be careful about how long you hold the merge button down for, because if you hold the merge button down too long, your main fish starts to eat your other fish. And so your main fish levels up. But one of the good things about leveling up your main fish is as they level up, they gain special abilities. So just let's see what happens if we eat, well, our whole school. Okay, here we go. Eat our main fish. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Oh, that's great. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. So now we're all the way down to 20 on the list. But you can see our main fish is bigger now and more powerful. So we can rebuild our school. And you can see our fish in the upper left-hand corner now. The sort of green color, the green color is getting filled in, so that's how you know how far they're getting leveled up. Oh boy, we'll avoid that school right. Oh wow, that's the biggest school of fish I've ever seen in this game, and look how big some of them are. Okay, we'll pick up these free fish around here. That was actually fairly impressive. So it's sort of a trade-off how you want to play the game. Do you want a really big school of little fish? Do you want a smaller school of more powered up fish? You'll have to excuse me. My cat just came in the room and tried to go to the bathroom on the floor. And I couldn't let it do that. You see, there's this cat where it's sort of my cat. It's a stray cat that I've recently taken in to try to help it out. And it doesn't quite know how to be a pet cat yet. It does odd things still. I mean, it took a little bit of training to get it to figure out how to use a litter box, but it knows how to use it now. But if you're not careful, there are still certain rooms and areas that it likes to try to go potty on the floor if you don't keep an eye on it. So anyhow, where was I? Ah, yes. So you have to decide whether you want a big school of little fish or maybe a smaller school of powered up, more powerful fish, or if you want to keep feeding your school to your main fish to power it up. I think what we're going to do, just for the heck of it, is try to get to the next level of our main fish. So let's do that. This upper level of the sea is pretty safe at the moment. It looks like everyone else is off somewhere else. So we're almost leveled up now. Just a little more to go. And then, not only will we be more powerful, but we should get some sort of special ability. And I think that we should both see what sort of special ability we get with our strange, staticky looking fish. Okay, that right there is a player, that's a player, but this is a free fish down here. The more free fish we can get, the more quickly we can get powered up. The more quickly we can, well, eat them and then gain a level. So this area here looks like it's pretty rich with food. There's something beneath us. I think that big red blob beneath us is a player that we should probably avoid. I think maybe what we'll do is go back to the surface now. Head back to the surface where it's safer after collecting this fish here. And then we'll gobble up our school again and see if we can level up. Oh, look, another fish we can collect. And another fish we can collect. Okay, so let's gobble. So they all gobble each other up first, and then we start gobbling them up. Still not quite enough? Almost. You can see on our level meter that's almost enough. Just a little more. And then we should be there. Collect some more free fish friends and avoid the other fishy people. We're not big enough. Our school isn't big enough to face off against them. But once we get to level 2, then we'll put together a nice, big, powerful school and start taking out some of the other fish. And we want to avoid the, the jellyfish. The jellyfish is what you call it. We want to avoid them for now. They don't join your school. You just fight with them and get food from them. No, okay. We'll just get some food from you. That worked pretty well. Now we'll get away from these warring schools of fish that seem to be off to the side. Oh, I think I saw a nice big free fish right here. Come on, nice big free fish. Okay, there's another school. And we'll come over here and do our gaining power thing. Let's get that thingamajig right there, the sea snail. Okay, here we go now. Let's see what we can do this time. The fish all sort of merge, and then just like that, we gonna eat them. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we're bigger. We're bigger. What other special advantages do we have? What other special abilities do we have? Let's try to take on this jellyfish. I see for one, we have more health, so that's good. And it looked like our health was replenishing while we were doing battle with the jellyfish. So if jellyfish are going to be easier to eat now, then that's a good way to power up more quickly. Okay, let's power up the school, merge our school. Not eat them this time, just merge our school into bigger, more powerful fish. And the next time we come across a small player school, we'll start gobbling on them too. see, add the... Oh, laggy, laggy. Come on, lag. Oh, boy. Oh, look at that lag. Oh, bouncity bounce lag. Okay, it looks like that school that's down south is a big one. Okay, let's do some more merging. Mergy, mergy, mergy. Very good. And now let's just get a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of the little fishies. Build a giant school, or at least a reasonably big one, along with plenty of the free fish. Okay, let's see what we can do here in Lagville. And because we ate their leader, some of their fish, it looks like, have now joined our team, making us more powerful. I don't think I'm going to do another merge right now, though. And look, we're up to spot number 4. We're in 4th place. Although 1st place has a much higher score than anyone else. This is dangerous because there are 2 schools here. Oh, did we win? No, we didn't win. We didn't win. And the game's getting laggy anyhow. But that's just an example of Aquario. This is what Aquario's like. If it interests you, then just aquare.io. Look at this school. Look at that. Look at that. Anyhow, let me know what you think of this game. Just a completely free multiplayer online browser game. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe to be notified of whenever I post a new video. Liking is always a wonderful thing to do. And tune in again next time for more retro fun.